woke up this morning to a world of gray. Fog so thick I couldn't see the way to the streets, to the car, to anywhere. Just the cold and heavy air. It felt like my mind, it felt like my heart. Everything I knew torn apart by the fog of losing you, by the fog of feeling blue. I can't see ahead, I can't see behind. Just a mist inside my mind. Just the clouds where you used to be. Just the fog that covers me. Lost in the fog, I'm wandering through a world that's gray and cold and blue. Lost in the fog, I hear your voice, but I can't see you. I have no choice but to keep moving, keep feeling my way through the mist of another day. Lost in the fog, I'm finding out what love and loss are all about. I tried to drive toward today, but the fog has something else to say. I missed my turn, I lost my way. Ended up in a parking lot where we would stay on Sunday mornings, coffee in hand, watching the world, making plans. Now the fog has erased that view and everything I knew with you. I can't see ahead, I can't see behind. Just a mist inside my mind. Just the clouds where you used to be. Just the fog that covers me. Lost in the fog, I'm wandering through a world that's gray and cold and blue. Lost in the fog, I hear your voice, but I can't see you. I have no choice but to keep moving, keep feeling my way through the mist of another day. Lost in the fog, I'm finding out what love and loss are all about. The weatherman says the fog will lift, that clarity will be a gift. Soon the sun will burn away all the gray of yesterday, and maybe that's how grief will go, from thick to thin, fast to slow, until one day I'll finally see the road ahead. Without you, me, lost in the fog, I'm learning trust, that even when I cannot see, I must keep walking forward, step by step, through memories that I have kept. Lost in the fog, I know somehow the sun is waiting here and now to burn away this heavy gray and light the path along the way. Along the way. Lost in the fog. I put on a song, the one we loved, the one we danced to high above the worries of the world below, the one that made our feelings grow. And I close my eyes and hold the air, pretending that you're really there. I sway alone across the floor like I've done 1,000 until the music is long gone. Lonely dancer, that's who I am, spinning in a silent jam. Lonely dancer, moving slow to rhythms only I can know. I dip and twirl with empty space. I see the longing on my face. Lonely dancer, all alone, dancing in a house that's not a home. Remember our first dance at the wedding. You held me close, your eyes were shedding tears of joy. You said forever, we promised we'd stay together. Now forever's come and gone, and I'm still dancing on and on to songs that only I can hear, to memories that keep me here. But you're not here, you'll never be the partner who once danced with me. So I'll just keep on dancing on until the music is long gone. Lonely dancer, that's who I am, spinning in a silent jam. Lonely dancer, moving slow to rhythms only I can know. I dip and twirl with empty space. I see the longing on my face. Lonely dancer, all alone, dancing in a house that's not a home. Maybe one day I'll find a new partner who can dance me through the songs that life will choose to play. Maybe not today, but someday. But until then, I'll hold the night and dance alone in the fading light. A lonely dancer, but I'm alright, dancing through the memories taking flight. Lonely dancer, I'm learning now to take a bow, to show them how a broken heart can still find grace in moving slowly through the space. I'll dance alone, I'll dance with pride, with no one standing by my side. Lonely dancer, I'll survive, I'll keep the rhythm, I'll stay alive. Stay alive. Lonely dancer. The coffee stand on page 47 of that book you never finished reading. I leave it there like a shrine to us, a photograph of what we were believing. The hallway doesn't echo with your laugh, just the clock that ticks like dripping rain. I catch myself still saving half the bed, like you might come and lay down once again. And nobody tells you that grief has a shape. It's your t-shirt folded, it's your favorite tape, playing on a loop in an empty room. Learning to live with a half-lit moon. I'm mourning our love like a Sunday church, hands folded tight, but it doesn't hurt any less than the day that you walked away. I'm mourning our love and the clothes you left. The pillow still holds the shape of your breath, and I'm learning to pray to a God that's not there, just kneeling in silence, pulling out my hair, morning said the weather's getting warm. I didn't tell her that I lost the line between the shelter and the coming storm. The groceries I buy for one still feel like theft. 2 apples rotting slowly in the bowl. I'm haunted by the future that we left, a ghost that never learned to let me go. And nobody tells you that silence gets loud. It's the sound of your voice in a disappearing cloud. It's the echo of forever in a temporary space, learning to live with an empty space. I'm mourning our love like a Sunday church, hands folded tight, but it doesn't hurt any less than the day that you walked away. I'm mourning our love and the clothes you left. The pillow still holds the shape of your breath, and I'm learning to pray to a God that's not there, just kneeling in silence, pulling out my hair, mourning our love. And someday the sun will feel less cool, someday your name won't be warm, but tonight I'll light a candle for the girl who thought she'd be yours. I'm mourning our love like a Sunday church, hands folded tight, but it doesn't hurt any less than the day that you walked away. I'm mourning our love in the clothes you left. The pillow still holds the shape of your breath, and I'm learning to pray to a God that's not there, just kneeling in silence, running out of morning our love, just kneeling in silence, mourning our love. The pillow knows my secrets, it knows every tear. It's soaked in the stories of another lonely year. I turn it over to the cold side, hoping for relief, but the cold just reminds me of the warmth of my grief. The ceiling counts the hours as I stare into the dark, counting all the reasons why I fell apart. The fan spins in circles like my thoughts go round and round. Since you left town. During the day I wear my armor, I smile and laugh and play the part. But when the night comes like a hammer, it shatters everything, especially my heart. Nightly weep, nightly cry. Every evening I ask myself why you left, why you're gone, why I have to carry on. Nightly weep, nightly tear. Every night I wish you were here, wrapped around me like a dream. is the hardest way to heal. But every night I lose control, and I don't know how to feel. Nightly weep, nightly cry. Every evening I ask myself why. But tonight I'll weep, tonight I'll cry, tonight I'll ask the same old why. Tonight I wish that you were here. Tonight I'll weep another tear. Nightly, nightly another tear for you. See it coming, not at all. We thought our love was standing tall. We thought we'd beat the odds they gave. We thought our love was strong enough to save. But endings don't announce their plans. They don't extend their gentle hands. They just arrive, they just appear, and turn your whole world into fear. Love's end is quiet, love's end is slow. It doesn't always let you know it's happening until it's done, until the race is fully run. Love's end, that's where we are, a falling, faded, falling star. Love's end, we try so hard to be the ones who wouldn't part, but here we stand, or here I stand, with nothing left to hold your hand. Love's end, I'll face it now and learn to take my final bow. I keep replaying all the signs, the crossed and dotted straight lines, the moments where we could have turned away from all the bridges burned. But hindsight's always 20/20, and now my heart feels so empty of all the love we used to share, of all the things we used to care. Love's end is quiet, love's end is slow. It doesn't always let you know it's happening until it's done, until the race is fully run. Love's end, that's where we are. place I'm meant to be. Before I find a different shore, before I love again once more. Love's in, I'm letting go of all the things I'll never know. Love's in, you taught me this, that even in the dark abyss there's light that waits, there's hope that grows, there's strength that only endings know. Love's in, I'll take your hand and walk into a different land, a different land. Love's in, love's in. I walked into the forest where we played when we were young, and love was made of dreams. The morning fog was curling through the shade, and nothing was the way it truly seems. I saw a mushroom growing in the mist, a tiny umbrella for the morning dew. I thought of how we promised we'd exist forever in a world we never knew. Nature doesn't know that you are gone. The forest floor keeps growing all the same, but everything I'm standing on is whispering your name. Mushroom of mist in the morning light, growing so softly in the quiet night, just like our love in the fog of time. Beautiful, fleeting, never mind. Mushroom of mist. The ferns are unfurling like they don't care that you won't walk this path with me again. The spider webs are hanging everywhere, like lace that's holding tears within their spins. I thought I saw your silhouette up ahead, just a trick the fog was playing on my eyes. Another thing that I believe in said, another beautiful and fragile lie. Nature doesn't know my heart is broken. The birds keep singing songs about the spring, but every word they've ever spoken is a reminder of the love you bring. Mushroom of mist in the morning light, growing so softly in the quiet night, just like our love in the fog of time. Beautiful, fleeting, never mind. Mushroom of mist. Some things only live a day, some loves only bloom a mist, but I remember anyway the morning that we kissed. Mushroom of mist in the morning light, growing so softly in the quiet night, just like our love in the fog of time. Beautiful, fleeting, never mind. Mushroom of mist. Ooh, mushroom of mist, never mind. Mushroom of mist. kind you used to love, the kind you say tasted like sunshine, like summer, like us. Before we turned to dust, it was perfect, soft and round, the most beautiful peach I'd ever found. I held it in my palm like a precious stone, and suddenly I wasn't alone. I was back in our kitchen, watching you slice peaches for dessert, being so nice. You'd feed me a piece and kiss my lips, the sweetness dripping from our fingertips. Peach of a spell, why do you taste like the love that I cannot replace? Peach of the spell, why do you bring all of the memories of spring? Peach of the spell, so soft and so sweet, why do you make my heart skip a beat? Peach of the spell, you're beautiful still, but you remind me of the void you fill. I took a bite and the juice ran down like tears on the face of a clown. It was the sweetest thing I'd ever had, and also the saddest and also the bad, because without you here to share the taste, it felt like a gift gone to waste. It felt like a song with no one to hear. It felt like the opposite of cheer. I ate the whole thing anyway. Let the sweetness have its way. Let the memories flood on through. Let myself remember you. Peach of this spell, why do you taste like the love that I cannot replace? Peach of the spell, why do you bring all of the memories of spring? Peach of this spell, so soft and so sweet, why do you make my heart skip a beat? Peach of the spell, you're beautiful still, but you remind me of the void you fill. Maybe someday I'll eat a peach and it will just be a piece of fruit. Maybe someday I'll be able to reach for happiness without dispute. But today you're a peach of despair. Today you're a reminder of the care that I used to have, that I used to give to the only man with whom I wanted to live. Peach of despair. Peach of despair. Goodbye. The detectives came and went, all their efforts spent. They couldn't find a single clue of what happened to you. No fingerprints, no photographs, no final epitaphs. You simply ceased to be one day and faded away, vanished without trace. That's what you did, like a treasure you keep hid. I searched the world for any sign that you were ever mine, vanished without trace. Where are you now? Where put your picture on the news with nothing left to lose, but no one recognized your face in this lonely place. Maybe vanishing is art for a disappearing heart. Maybe leaving no trail behind is the most loving kind. Vanish without trace, that's what you did. Like a treasure you keep hid. I searched the world for any sign that you were ever mine. Vanish without trace. Where are you now? Where are you now? Where are you now? You were hard to crack like macadamia, a tough exterior, a hidden interior. I had to work to get inside, to find the love you tried to hide. But when I did, it was so sweet, a creamy kernel, a tender treat, the sweetest thing I'd ever known, a love that felt like coming home. But mist rolls in and covers all, and makes the tallest mountain small. It hides the sweetness, hides the tree, and leaves you blind and leaves you me. Macadamia mist, you're hard to find when fog has covered up my mind. Macadamia mist, I search for the sweetness we had, for the love we nursed, but all I find is cloudy air and the memory of your care. Macadamia mist, you're gone, but in my heart you linger on. Yeah. I walk through groves of memory, looking for our macadamia tree, but everyone I see is bare of the love we used to share. The fog has settled in so deep, it's covered all the love we keep. It's hidden every single branch, every hope, every second chance. But mist rolls in and covers all, and makes the tallest mountain small. It hides the sweetness, hides the tree, and leaves you blind and leaves you me. Macadamia mist, you're hard to find when fog has covered up my mind. Macadamia mist, I search for the sweetness we had, for the love we nursed, but all I find is cloudy air and the memory of your care. Macadamia mist, you're gone, but in my heart you linger on. Oh, but mist will lift and fog will clear, and what was hidden will appear. The macadamia tree will stand with a sweet nut in my hand, and I'll remember how it felt when in until the fog abates, abates. Macadamia mist, I know somewhere, somehow you still grow in a place I cannot see, but in my heart you'll always be the sweetest thing I ever knew. Macadamia, I'll find you. I saw the sign but kept on driving anyway. Thought I could handle what the darkness had to say. The rearview mirror showed a life I used to know, but I was chasing something I could never hold. The pavement stretches out like a wounded line. Every mile takes me further from peace of mind. The radio plays songs we used to sing along. Now they're just reminders that our love is gone. This is the road of no return. I had to leave, but my heart still burns. Every step forward takes me away from you on this road of no return. I'm coming unglued. The gas station coffee tastes like yesterday. We'd stay up talking till the light of day. The stranger in the mirror doesn't know my name. This highway's just a river of gasoline and pain. If I could find a turnaround, a place to change my mind, I'd drive 1,000 miles just to leave this road behind. But some choices echo through eternity, and this road keeps on taking me away from me. On this road of no return, my heart still aches, my soul still yearns. Every mile marker is a memory of you, on this road of no return. I'm coming I try to write you one last note, but every word I wrote gets blurred by what falls from my eyes in front of these goodbyes. The ink runs down the page like streams of my broken dreams. The letters dance and fade away with nothing left to say. Tears on paper, dry and slow. Every word I'll never know. The message that I meant to send has come to an end. Tears on paper, let me be. I throw the letter in the trash along with all the cash. The love I spent on you and me that never came to be. Maybe paper holds a stain of happiness and pain. Maybe words we never send are the ones that truly meant. Tears on paper, dry and slow. Every word I'll never know. The message that I meant to send has come to an end. Tears on paper, let me be. Let me be. The hallway stretches long and deep, where memories are mine to keep. Each door a chapter, each room a year of loving you, of holding dear. Walking slow at close of day, hoping you'll come out and play. But every door is shut and still against my broken will. This silent hallway, this empty space where I can't find your face. The echoes of your footsteps gone, left me here to carry on. The silent hallway, my lonely place. Pause outside the bedroom door, where we were once so much more. I press my ear against the wood, hoping you understood. Maybe always lead somewhere. Maybe answers are in the air. Maybe walking through the quiet helps me learn to navigate it. This silent hallway, this empty space where I can't find your face. The echoes of your footsteps gone, left me here to carry on. The silent hallway, my lonely place. My lonely place. My lonely place. We were a book with pages bound, a story waiting to be found. But someone ripped us down the middle without even chapters scattered on the floor. I can't read them anymore. The plot is lost, the characters are gone, and I'm left alone. Torn apart, that's what we are. Two halves of a broken star. We used to shine so bright and true. Now I'm just missing you. Torn apart. Can we be whole? I try to save the pages back, to fill the empty leg. But every time I turn to leave, I'm met with grief. Maybe torn things find a way to be beautiful someday. Maybe ripped and frayed and worn is how new love is born. Torn apart, that's what we are. Two halves of a broken star. We used to shine so bright and true. Now I'm just missing you. Torn apart. Can we be whole? Can we be whole? It happens in the middle of the grocery store. When I reach for the cereal you always chose. It happens when I'm walking through a door and forget for a second that nobody's waiting close. It happens when a song comes on the radio that we used to scream, sing, driving in your car. I have to pull the car over real slow, 'cause suddenly I don't know who we are. And I thought that time was supposed to heal, but time just makes the cracks more real. Nobody told me that healing means learning to live with it in between. My heart breaks in the smallest ways, in the middle of ordinary days, in the quiet moments when nobody's looking. My heart breaks without any warning. It's not the big crash, it's not the loud sounds, it's the gentle falling when no one's around. My heart breaks, my heart breaks. I finally packed your toothbrush in a drawer, but I can't bring myself to throw it out. I washed your sheets and now they don't smell like you anymore, and that's a different kind of doubt. I changed the password to my phone today. It used to be the day we met in June. I typed it wrong 100 times and had to say that holding on is just another form of wound. And I thought that crying meant the tears would fall, but sometimes the saddest tears don't come at all. They just sit behind my eyes and wait for the smallest thing to make them break. My heart breaks in the smallest ways, in the middle of ordinary days, in the quiet moments when nobody's looking. My heart breaks without any warning. It's not the big crash, it's not just keep going. My heart breaking, my heart knowing that my heart breaks in the smallest ways, in the middle of ordinary days, in the quiet moments when nobody's looking. My heart breaks. My heart breaks. I wished upon a falling star that you weren't very far. I wished upon a birthday cake for your love's sake. I wished on every shooting light in the dark of night. I threw my pennies in the well for you to tell. Wasted wishes one by one, under the moon and under the sun. None of them came true for me since you set me free. Wasted wishes, what was I thinking of? The stars keep falling from the sky as the years go by. I keep on wishing just the same, calling out your name. Maybe wishes are just dreams, or so it seems. Maybe hoping is the way we get through each day. Wasted wishes one by one, under the moon and under the sun. None of them came true for me since you set me free. Wasted wishes, what was I thinking what was I thinking of? What was I thinking of? Every time my phone lights up with your name, and my phone's in my gut, tight and untamed. I don't know if you love me or leave, what you'll say, what you'll believe. It started small, a twist, a turn, and grew into something I couldn't unlearn. Now every word you speak, every look you give, determines whether I sink or live. They call it intuition, call it instinct too, but I call it the damage that loving you put me through. My body knows before my mind what kind of you I'm gonna find. There's a knot in my gut that won't undo, a constant reminder of loving you, a twist the knot just tied into when you're near, a physical proof of all my fear. Remember when your love felt safe, when your presence wasn't something I had to brace. Now every moment with you brings my stomach twisted in the strings. They call it intuition, call it instinct too, but I call it the damage that loving you put me through. My body knows before my mind what kind of you I'm gonna find. There's a knot in my gut that won't undo, a constant reminder of loving you, a twist in my stomach, a clench in my chest that never ever ever lets me rest. Knot in my gut, you tied it tight every time you held me, then held on tight to someone else, to something new. Now there's a knot that's pulled by you. I'm learning to listen to my gut, to trust the warnings that it's shouting. The love shouldn't leave you in a rut, shouldn't keep you always doubting. So when I feel that twist begin, I'll pay attention from within. Let the knot remind me when to love myself enough to win. Knot in my gut, I'm untying now, with every breath, with every vow, to trust myself, to feel my way, to honor what my body has to say. Knot in my gut, you kept me safe, you warned me when I needed grace. Now I'm cutting you loose, I'm finding my pace without your twist upon my face. Without your twist, not in my gut. In the corner of the garden, where the light is always hardened, something strange began to grow from the seeds of woe. Is red and white and poisonous and simply glorious. It feeds on all the tears I've shed since you left me for dead. Toadstool of tears, you grow so tall in the shadow of the wall. You drink my sorrow from the ground, making not a sound. Toadstool of tears, what do you want? The children passing said forever, you said always. You said we'd make it through the days, but forever came in quickly when all your promises were spent on someone else, on something new, on making all my dreams untrue. I should have seen it from the start, the way you held me then apart, the way your eyes would wander away, the way you'd have less and less to say. Love was a lie, love was a game you played so well. I took the blame. Love was a lie, a pretty mask that hid the truth behind the ask of everything I gave to you, of everything I thought was true. Love was a lie, and now I know just how far a lie can go. I think about the nights we shared, the way you said you always cared, the way you held me in the dark and lit in me a lasting spark. But sparks can die and flames can fade when lies are all that you have made, when every word is just a tool to make me play the trusting fool. Should have seen it from the start, the way you held me then apart, the way your eyes would wander away, the way you'd have less and less to say. Love was a lie, love was a game you played so well. I took the blame. Love was a lie, a pretty mask that hid the truth behind the ask of everything I gave to you, everything I thought was true. Love was a lie, and now I know just how far a lie can go. But maybe lies are just the way some people know how to play the game of love, the game of life, without the courage to face the knife, the truth of honesty, of real, of everything we should have felt. Love was a lie, but I am true, and that's what carries me through. Love was a lie, but I'm not broken, just a few more words unspoken. Love was a lie, but I survived. I learned to keep myself alive without your words, without your games, without the lies and all the shames. Love was a lie, but I am free to love again, but truthfully. Love was a lie. My tears are soft like velvet cloth as I mourn the loss of everything we used to be beneath the old oak tree. They fall so gently on my skin as I lay you one more time to haunt my dreams with all your schemes. Tears of velvet, soft and deep, Now velvet only brings the pain of loving you in vain. Maybe velvet holds the key to setting my heart free. Maybe softness can survive and keep my love alive. Tears of velvet, soft and deep, promises I couldn't keep. They slide on down my velvet dress in this loneliness. Tears of velvet feel so smooth, feel so smooth. I look into the mirror and see someone who used to be me. The sparkle faded long ago from the afterglow. The circles underneath are deep. For nights I couldn't sleep, from crying tears until the dawn, since you've been gone. Tired eyes, they've seen it all. Watch my love stand and fall. They've cried a river, maybe two, all because of you. Tired eyes, please let me rest. I try to keep them open wide, to hold the tears inside, but every time I blink they leak for a whole damn week. Maybe tired eyes can't see what's really in front of me. Maybe through the haze and blur I'll find what I prefer. Tired eyes, they've seen it all. Watch my love stand